Welcome back to Let's Play Umineko When They Cry. Moving my mouse. Yeah, went to go get my phone. Yeah. So, last time on Let's Play Umineko When They Cry, I assume this is when things get at least somewhat serious. It brings up the subplot or something. The dollar will reach 100 yen. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Are you guys from Japan? Or not? You have English names. So I assume you guys are not from Japan. But, I mean, you guys are on Rokunjima Island. Is this an English family, or is it not, Hirokushio 7? I'd like to know. Delsnyland. I couldn't imagine what Rikushio 7 is actually meaning when he says Delsnyland. Type in the comments if you know what Delsnyland is. I'm pretty sure everyone does. I'm pretty sure that's a horrible attempt at not getting sued. The G5 nations. G5? What is G5? They're talking about... So, hold on. He doesn't have actual, U.S. currency. He instead has yen. So... I mean, they're talking... So, there's stuff like that, like Hideyoshi-san. That tells me that these people are of Japanese descent. But then you get people like Baltler-san. And it's like, wait, is this an English family or no? Did they move from Japan to England, to the U.S. or, Britain? I kind of forgot the name of Britain for a second. How rich are these people and how influential are these people? That's what I want to know. I think they're all insulting the firstborn. That's what I'm getting at. I can't... I'm really trying to understand these characters and who they are. But, unfortunately, I can't... The parents... I'm supposed to know who the parents are, but the parents are the most blandish of the group. Let's break this down for a second. You know, the parents are the most bland. All of them. Even their spouses. It's really these characters that I actually like. Oh my gosh, he has a... I didn't know she had a fucking bag with a giant-ass red ribbon on it. Yeah, it's these characters, the young ones, I guess she would count, but, it's the younger people that I actually, know, whereas these people, I don't. Especially this guy. I have no fucking clue about this guy. So, it's trying to me, I don't feel like I'm in the world, like I did with Higurashi. I think they're all making fun of each other by this point. Am I supposed to be amused, like the adults are acting like children or something? Because if this is just business talk, then I don't care. I don't care about the business talk. If the value of this island rises, it will increase. If you understand that much, what about a bit? So they're dissatisfied with the older sibling's business. This is what I'm getting. And he's kind of playing defensively while his wife is playing a little bit offensive. His wife is very defensive, but he's kind of neutral on it. The problem is, I'm not reading too much into it. Surely if I watched the anime, I'd know what was going on. But they're talking about buildings and finance and expenses. And I know I'm a college student, but that's not my major. I'm taking a couple classes in management and business, but it's not my major. So I really don't have a clue on what's going on per se. I think they're just talking about, like, this hotel. I don't know. I would like to know. These people are rich and they are talking about business, and all I want to happen is for murder and torture and shit, so that this game can pull my interest. Because if this is going to be finance, the visual novel, then thank you guys for watching the series, but I quit. But no way. I saw Rikushio 7's first project, Higurashi. I heard about this game, his second project, and even his third project, which, has that come out? When was his third project? It was something no Saru Kodoni. It had to do with, like, this school, but it was also a horror-themed game. So, I want to know. I really want to know, like, what is... I know this is a horror game. From what I've heard, this is a horror book. But the book has not introduced the element of horror. Imagine actually having a physical copy of this book, like, in your hand. The first third of the book has nothing to do with horror. That's basically what's happening. Or this book is like fucking Harry Potter and the fucking Order of Phoenix, and the first fourth or fifth of the book has nothing to do with wizardry. You know what I mean? It's like this. I know this is the first episode of Umineko When They Cry, but I don't know. They're just bickering. They're trying to defend this hotel, from what I've heard. But why is this important? That's what I want to know. Is why is this important? They're bickering at each other, but we're not getting anything. See, here's the difference between Umineko and Higurashi. In Umineko When They Cry, we're told the adult situations on the forefront. Whereas in Higurashi When They Cry, it was kind of left as a secret that you could discover in the background. What I mean is, it took a while for Kiichi to stumble upon these gruesome murders. It took us chapters upon chapters to even find out about the mountain hounds, and the whole business side aspect, the whole virus thing that went on. By the way, this is a spoiler for Higurashi When They Cry, in case you wanted to know. That whole thing, it wasn't until chapters upon chapters later. But with this game, it's the opposite. We're getting all of the huge dump. This is like the very beginning of... No. This is like part 2 of chapter 8 in Higurashi, before you do the puzzles, because I divide chapter 4 into like 4 parts. It's the beginning with Takano when she was a kid, then it's when she was an adult trying to get our sympathy, like after she broke out. Then it's the puzzles and, you know, getting into that world, and then it's, you know, the conclusion to the whole story. But with this game, I have no idea where we're at. All I am hearing is a bunch of, like, siblings bickering over, you know, who's building what, their finances, everything, and it's not interesting me. This is supposed to be stuff that explains stuff. Like, if this had a point to the story, I don't think it should be here. I think it should be chapters later, and the kids should find out about it. The kids should, you know, have this whole mystery thing of why are our parents doing this and this, and as the game goes on, as the chapters go on, that's when we learn, you know, this is what the parents were talking about. Maybe this hotel had something to do with what's going to be going on pretty soon. And the kids need to figure that out. And here's the thing. We should be in the viewpoint of the kids. Instead, we're not in the viewpoint. See, this is the biggest thing that's hindering me from liking this game so far. Is that we're not playing as a protagonist. We're playing as nothing. We're just watching this happen. We are not a part of the action. In Higurashi When They Cry, for the first 3 chapters of the game, we played as Kiichi Maribara, or however you pronounce his name. And then in chapter 4, we played as Akasaka, I believe, that's his name. What did Rena's chapter? No, Rena's chapter was. Okay, so the one afterwards we played as Shion. Then we played as Rena. Actually, we played as both Rena and Keiichi. Then we played as Rika in the last 2 chapters. Well, we kind of played as Rika in the last chapter. It kind of swapped perspective a lot. The thing is that we were always a character in Higurashi When They Cry. No matter what, at some point we were always a character. But with this game, we are not. And that is what's... I have to get used to this. I'm not someone in this game. If I was Balter in this game, I wouldn't be seeing this. I would be hanging out with the other characters. I would learn this later. Or maybe I would learn this in a tip. This actually feels like a tip. The thing of a tip. But they're talking about betrayal and everything. So Eva... Is Eva the one who's being yelled at? These two don't like each other. Dude, that fucking music. Oh shit! Okay, I think the only way to get me to actually pay attention to what they're talking about is someone slapping each other, someone. Okay. Damn! Holy shit! This is the most sophisticated burn I've ever read. Okay. She's calling her a maidservant. For someone who is married to the second in, like, the second... The firstborn, he's like second in command. He's next to get inheritance, is what I'm coming at. For someone who's married to that person, she is pretty high on the list of important people, but she's not an actual sibling. So, Eva's scary. She kind of broke me out of my little mini rant, but, holy shit! Okay, yeah, I was right. They're basically calling the son a traitor to the father. And the only one who's actually, like, defending him is his wife, and that has to, like, really suck for her, because he's not defending himself. That's the worst part. He's not defending himself. You can tell that she loves him. I feel bad for everyone who was reading over my rambling. I do apologize, but this is my Let's Play. I think Katedid's also doing this, and I'm pretty sure there are other people who are doing this. It's just a lot of people want me to do this, and, you know, I talked over a shit ton of things in Higurashi, and people still watch my videos, but, you know. I feel bad for Natsushi. Natsushi. That's definitely not her name. Wait, what? That's bullshit! Hold on. Hold on. That's not only sexist, but bullshit. So, Eva marrying someone else means that she changed her last name, so she shouldn't be part of the family? That's total horseshit. Did fucking what's-his-face? Cross? Was he removed whenever he married this woman who was, like, fucking rich from what I've heard? No, of course not. Because, like, what the fuck? That makes no fucking sense. That makes no sense. It is. That is it. It's male dominant. That's fucking bullshit. So, wait, technically speaking, according to this game, the wife of the firstborn son is higher up than the second-born daughter just because she got married. What? That's bullshit. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Inability to become pregnant. Excuse me. Who the fuck is this then? Inability to... My ass! I don't understand these male hierarchy things. I don't. I really don't. Wait, hold on. Okay, so he's like the oldest male grandchild, and he's second oldest. I think? I don't actually know these two's age. I know that she's the youngest, and I think she's the oldest. Like, come on. So, hold on, is Jessica adopted or not? I can't... Gosh damn it. I thought something happened, but no, that's just the logo. Excuse me, why are we going back in time? Or are we going to the kid's perspective during all of this? Oh, I think we are. Oh, please tell me we are. That witch's portrait. However, the word saw is... I know that witch is probably going to have... Yeah, this is the kid's perspective. Thank you. So this is the witch Beatrice. Did we learn about Beatrice? I think we did. So I think Beatrice is an actual character in this game from what I've heard. Banging on the plate hanging below it. I want to know. Time to distance ourselves from this whole grown-up thing. I love it when I'm in the perspective of these kids. That's what I love. This is when I enjoy the game the most, is when these characters are in the forefront. Because I can relate to these characters more. This is sort of Hanyu, if you can believe it or not. Like, in terms of personality, this is Hanyu. And this is definitely Keiichi. Jessica is Mion, and the guy, the young man with the glasses. Most beloved witch Beatrice, my beloved hometown, what's with its weird long epitaph? The guy with the glasses, their cousin, to me, he's kind of like the doctor in Higurashi, not because of glasses, but, well, actually, he kind of looks like him. But he has this, like, child nature to him, but he's also a little bit more mature. I think. There's another thing that I remember from long ago. Yeah, whenever he gets serious, he knows a lot of things. But he's also very friendly. I like this cast more than the cast of the adults. And I think that's kind of the same in Higurashi, except for Oishi, he was amazing. $10 tons of gold bar. Is this game about money? Or is it about witches? Make up your mind, Rakushi! The Legend of the Gold. That much the story is known. Like, from what I understand, the grandfather made a deal with the witch or something. It's pretty much that by this point in the game, and knowing the writer of this game, it's pretty much assumed. And I think he crossed the witch. And maybe she cursed his family? I don't have no fucking idea. It's all speculation, and I probably just need to rewatch, like, the first 10 episodes just to, know what's going on. On a certain day, I encountered the Golden Witch Beatrice. So Beatrice does have something to do with the wealth of the family. And something tells me that she is actually the inheritance. In some weird the contract. What I think is the money he possesses came from the witch. And now that he's about to die, she's gonna come for his soul. And technically, she's the one who owns the 10 tons of gold. So, I think that's gonna put her at the forefront against parties A and B. Okay, for clarification, I'm gonna call Party A the children and Party B the adults. Alright? So we're with Party A right now. And the reason why the parents don't converse is I don't like them. The witch lived in the forest and approaching it was forbidden. Something tells me that's not a story. No, I'm just gonna go on a limb. The guy who wrote the story where a fucking character claws out his own throat because did I say he? Well, both, actually. Keiichi and Rena tried to claw out their own fucking throat. I don't think it's a story. I think it's real. Call it a reader's hunch, if you will. Maybe it is hidden on the island, and if you touch the gold, you will be cursed for 1,000 years. 1,000 years. That's 1,000 years. 1,000. I meant to say 10,000, but 1,000 sounded funnier in my head. Yeah, no, I'm right. They're flat out saying it right here. It's that the fortune and the money that the the Oshiromiya family has came from the witch Beatrice because of a deal that the grandfather made with the witch, stating that when he died, he would give her his soul. And because he's about to die, I think that she's gonna come for his soul. And then she's gonna fuck everyone in the ass because she's a witch. And the problem is that it's gonna take us 18 years to get to that point! Because this game loves to drag on. That's the problem, is this game loves to drag on. Oh man, oh shit, wait, the adults and their greed, that could actually backfire. Because it's not their money, it's Beatrice's money. I feel like if I say Beatrice's name 3 times, something bad will happen. Yeah, a ridiculous amount. The amount of money that he fucking has! One 1/10,000 of all the gold in human history. How rich are these people? How rich are these people? Ness won, by the way. Again, I'm training him in the background because of timer reasons. But I'm still gonna go on. Like, seriously. Yeah, no, Jenner switched my ass. I played Witch's House, I played Toho, I played fucking every fucking what are the games that I play? Misao? No, Misao didn't have witches and whatnot. Fuck me, I played every game that has a witch, and it never turned out great. Kilograms. Kilograms is more, right? Sorry, American here. 10 kilograms or 10 tons. Oh yeah, kilograms is a lot. Gold is measured in weight. Well, like, I know this. No matter the form of gold, whether it's on a fucking rock or it's in, like, crushed down, as long as it's the same weight, it's the same price. I think that's the biggest thing. What? 20 million? Excuse me for a sec. Okay, so that equates, I just looked it up. I don't know if you saw it in video. If not, if you didn't, I'll cut it out. It equates to 1,007. Hold on. 178,683 or something. No, 693. I'm wondering, hold on. I don't think you guys can see it. For those of you who don't know, I'm putting a window over the game. Actually, there's a very easy way to tell. No, you guys can't see it. Okay. So it equates to about $178,693, which isn't that much for a millionaire, but this is assuming this is the 1980s, so we'll let it slide. Remember, it weighs 28 kilograms. $50 million. Yeah, 20 billion yen. You know what? I know he's joking, but I'm actually gonna look up 20 billion yen. $20 billion yen is holy fucking shit. 178,693,400 US dollars. Or, if you live in Britain, let me just go ahead and change it real quick to something else. Where's the euro? That would be about almost the same price. 167 million-ish. Like, holy shit! Well, with that absurd number, we're going to end today's recording. So until then, guys, I will see you guys next time.